Yo, what's up guys? For today's video, we're going to be doing some 1v1 placements. We're going to get into the games and we'll see how it goes. Haven't played ones at all this season. So how it works on a brand new season reset is you start off at 1660 MMR and everybody basically has to climb their way back to SSL. It takes probably about 3 weeks on average for everybody to reach it, depending on how much you play. And but yeah, everybody gets hard reset. But for 1v1, you don't really get hard reset. I'm already SSL. My hidden elo is already SSL. So we'll be playing extremely good players off the bat. So let's get into it. Let's get some games going. See how it goes. All right, the first game we're playing Jazzy, who, as you can see, is like 20 elo above me off my starting elo. My starting elo is just above SSL, my hidden elo, which is pretty good. I'm going to fake here, go for late pinch. Really good defense. Defense has gotten a lot better in ones. Here for the bounce here. Try to take a quick shot. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Jazzy's very good. I played Jazzy a lot in twos. Never played him in ones. I haven't really been playing ones much. So we're going to try to get some more ones games in this season. I think you guys enjoy when I run 1v1 games. Maybe it's a bit nostalgic. But ones are very, very difficult. Especially these days. It can any game can go either way for sure. I run into someone really good like AJ, I take the game randomly, and then I run into someone that I've never played against and I lose. It's really weird when I'm streaming last season, end of last season. The games would be so random feeling. This guy is pretty mechanical. Goal is to close down space early here. Try to make him flick. I'm gonna back up a little bit. He's probably gonna go for a late 50 of some sort. Yeah, it's pretty tough to deal with there. I have to watch quite a few different options, but moral of the story is gonna be pretty difficult to deal with that play. I'm low boost. Pretty sure he's on almost full there. You can go for a low 50, you can go for air drill bump, you can go for reset, and he opts for the 50. So to go for like a 3v3-esque type shot there. Something that he wouldn't expect. Definitely not a normal ones player shot at all. It's gonna go for a fake reset a lot, I think. I think that's going to be his kind of play style. He's going to miss this maybe. Actually, really good read. I have time to go for this back boost. Let the ball come to me. That was the bump. We'll watch the secondary bump here. Yeah. Kind of the classic approach on defense now. Is not committing, but trying to remove them off the ball any way possible. See, I just didn't really commit, but got him to throw the ball away by driving close. Kind of the general idea. Save. The bump would have been huge. It would have just been a goal. Gonna go for a pop of some sort as soon as I get close. Very mind gamey. Counters on counters. No, that's all 1v1s are. Yeah, he's gonna turn on that. He's trying to stay aggro. Just for the instant touch here into flip. I don't believe he's gonna insta flip here because he hasn't been. But he goes close again for the 50. So he's just getting a reset and never using it. It's kind of his whole plan on offense. It's pretty one-dimensional, but it works really well in 1v1. You don't need to have multiple dimensions in your ones game anymore. I think there's a few things that work much better than others, and those are the things that definitely get spammed. Go ground here. So get the pop. That boost is basically everything. If he gets the boost, he's going to get the goal first here. Yeah, I had to bait that out. Back wall touch is smart. Just playing patient, not really going. Good demo. Get this boost because I have time. Right to the wall here. Let him panic. Boost didn't come back. I thought it would. I just have to watch the bump here. It's the only thing that can go bad. He knows that too. He's just backing off. Beautiful. So I go for more air dribble bumps in those spots, to be honest, because the way he's defending, he's kind of giving me a little bit of an opportunity to go for a pop. He wants to make the save. He's trying to like bait a play and then make the late save. So the best play for me to make would be to try to create an angle on the ball so that I can go for an air dribble bump or try to fake a reset or something. It's based on the way he's defending me. It's really good. delay and a kickoff. I'm gonna go for like a ceiling shot. Going for the squishy save. Actually good that I didn't hit that on net. It's been really hard to deal with. The follow up from him. Nice, perfect setup, and that's kind of what I was talking about. Like, if I have the opportunity to go for that air dribble bump, why not go for it, right? I could go for a reset there. It's just so much worse. Everyone's defense is so good in the back wall. I should have stayed maybe, but it's also risky. Gonna go. Wouldn't expect it. I've been playing passive on that kind of play. Switch it up. Go for the early chow. Always a good idea and once to try to make your defense confusing, but I think offense, you could go for the same play over and over again on offense. I think you see TRK do that a lot over in MENA in Europe. He goes for the reset, never uses it. He actually insta uses reset. I didn't expect that. As well played. And he hadn't used his reset at all the whole game. That was a good opportunity, but it's way different than the other ones. That one was kind of more obvious that he would use it, but I was taking a risk. More of a gamble. But you see TRK do it over in Europe a lot. He gets his reset, then he fakes. He never actually flips. So it's kind of the same goal every time. And he'll get a low 50 out of it, or he'll go for air dribble bump. He'll like land and go for the bump, or he'll land and go for the shot. The safer play because you're not committing as much. If I have a chance to go for it, I will. It'll look something kind of like this. So I just insta up. That's the classic now as well. The insta chow. Don't even give the air dribble an opportunity. If I'm playing my lead properly, I'm not even going to go for that. But for the sake of the content, I wanted to show you guys what I mean. I've done it a lot before. It is truthfully just a good play to go for. That really sucks. That boost is so big. The corner boosts are so big. Kind of decides whether or not you get to stay on the ball. But I forced his touch away, which is good. I gotta watch the bump. It's kind of the only way this can go on my Nez is like a bump to you. So I'm trying to play not to get bumped. Now I have this open space on the side. Why not go for a pinch? He's gonna go. Okay, I thought I heard him jump. I canceled the pinch because I thought I heard him jump. And I would have lost that 50 for sure. That's why I jumped away from it. Going super aggro. I didn't want to give up the game. Nice. Alright. Good first game there. He was kind of like super unpredictable, to be honest. I gained 20 points from him. So the game definitely like that I won that one in terms of my placements. That's huge. I think I just passed him at Elo off of that. So that's pretty good win there. Let's get into the next one. It's probably to be him again, to be honest. Actually, he just partied up with someone. We saw it live. He just partied up with someone who's done with ones for now. But yeah, it's a good win. He plays a lot of ones, so that's a pretty tough one to take. And the way that I played that, honestly, I don't feel confident in my ones right now because I haven't played ones in a bit. But I'm happy that I was able to kind of adapt and throw in some more difficult offensive plays from the dealer, because honestly going for an all-in reset now is actually pretty bad. That's why you can see he didn't really do that. I only did it one time out of all of his plays. He went for one all-in reset, and that was because my challenge was super obvious that it was going to happen. It was super obvious it was coming because I went off the ceiling quick to try to get in the way, right? So yeah, it doesn't happen as much anymore, and you got to try to be super surgical with the way you're approaching offense. And it might even seem boring, honestly. It might even seem more boring than it used to be, but truthfully that's the way you have to play now because defense has gotten so good. But yeah, let's get into the last game, see if we can keep it up, see how it goes. All right, last game we're playing Leo. I'm pretty sure this dude is, if this is the guy I'm thinking of, he used to play a lot of ones, and I'm pretty sure he's a really dribble, like flick heavy player. So I gotta watch the dribbles. The big way to deal with someone that's good at dribbling, no matter what rank you're in, is close down the space, throw in fake chows, look for times to go for a bump to challenge them, because that means you're not really committing too much, and just try to stay grounded, because you need to be able to get back and shadow as much as possible in a way that you can recover out of it. Flick. He goes for the fake. So yeah, he's gonna be super dribble heavy. Like, I already know how he's gonna play. It's gonna be a tough game, but these players are counterable. Kickoff is very good. Committed too much for that boost. His opportunity already. Alright, so he's gonna insta chow, it looks like, as well on defense. That's I'm getting a lot of really good information. I know he's gonna be really passive with the ball. Every dribble is gonna be a low 50 or like kind of like a cut attempt, in my opinion. I think this is going to happen. And then the defense is going to be an insta-chow kind of approach, which I have a lot of information really early on here. I just have to play in a way that's taking advantage of that information. I don't think he's going to commit on these balls. I really don't. I think he's going to play a super passive, really low 50 heavy game the entire time through. I don't think he's even jumped off the floor outside of that one challenge on me in 1 minute, so we got to try to just find a way to play maybe even more passive than him, or just straight up go for air dribble bumps, I think, because he's going to be too passive on his late challenge if I get the right opportunity. Let's see if he jumps early for this. He doesn't. What's he doing? Staying ground. Okay, I actually don't know what he wants to do. I think it's going to be a really like passive game. Yeah, look how he's playing his offense. It's kind of obvious it's going to be the game we're playing here. He's going to take a slow dribble again. Go for a flick. Yep. So I already kind of have a read before the game even begun. Unfortunate. That boost is kind of everything. It's going to be a goal. I don't think you can reach it, actually. Kind of funny I had a whole read already. I don't think he's even going to commit on this. I think he's going for a 50. Nice. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those games where I have to play kind of boring to win, which is unfortunate, but this is one. So if you guys like watching me do this stuff, you like watching me try to find counters to the way people play, I'm down to play more ones for you guys. But it's gonna be, I don't enjoy this as much as team play. I never have. Certain play styles are less fun than others to play against for sure. This is one of them for sure. Just spam dribbling, spam low 50. Can definitely be something. Like, I don't even think he's trying to commit on any of these plays. It's really just going to be a late 50 attempt every time. I don't think he's very confident in his offense is what he's telling me, the way he's playing. Doesn't feel like he has like a lot of option to do other things, so he's trying to stay very with what he's comfortable with, like very much grounded, very much trying to stay behind the ball. That way he has control over every situation, right? Which is a really comfortable way to play ones. I'm gonna try to do what he does. I'm looking for the opponent, looking for the chow. This means that I have a free shot opportunity here again, and there we go. So my eyes are kind of just locked on him, and that's kind of what he's doing, except he's not going for the flick as early as I am. He's going for the flick as late as possible to be the goal. I'm trying to create pressure with my flick, which I think is the more valuable approach. I don't think his aerial offense is going to be that all-in, though. I'm curious if he goes for... Oh, he actually did. Okay, I was curious to see if he'd go for an actual flick off of the reset. That's why I didn't jump. He did go for it, but it was weak. So I actually don't mind letting him do that. So I would say, out of 10 times, I'd probably get a goal out of that same play more often than not. Trying to play it toward net. Gives me time to get this boost. He's going to take a cut toward net instantly. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be just a shot behind me. It's going to be, again, just a little dribble attempt into a flick right away. So everybody have an idea what he wants to do. And we're just outpatienting him. Is that even a word? I don't think so. We're just literally just trying to understand what his approach is and trying to find a counter for it, essentially. Kickoff is honestly super good as well. He's honestly, this is the ones player arc, like, prototype. Perfect ones player all-round build here. Low 50 every ball. Good kickoffs. Kind of just goes for annoying touches. Doesn't really go for all-in plays at all. Like, you could see it really easily. You could see his approach. And S'Challa didn't expect there. I don't actually think that's bad for us at all. He panicked a bit. Getting this boost is huge. 50 is huge here. Unlucky bounce for us. Nice. I don't think he expected that. I was just guarding the boost, basically. So I was facing that way so that if he went for the boost, I can go for it and beat him to it. I can also turn and get the ball very easily. If he went for a 50, I also could have turned and blocked. So I was kind of covering every option. I'll take this corner. See what he does here. I'm going to go into... I could just go back wall and deal with this, I think. think this corner boost is so huge. Yeah, this is fine. Other sidewall here. Can maybe take this into a 50. Didn't go for a chow early, so I'm just gonna wait. Place it. Beautiful. Good work, good work. So I'm playing that as if he's gonna challenge me off the ceiling. That's why I kind of took a little more of a controlled reset. I wasn't going toward net with it, but I have the ability to take it toward net if he does fake, which he did. So a little bit of a counter to him not going. And now he's got to be desperate, and I kind of have him exactly where I want him. I think in these situations, I'm usually pretty solid at closing the game. Because I know he has to come toward me. I know I have all the advantage. He doesn't really have any way to make a play here. He has to flick. He's desperate. He's got to go for that corner boost. It's the only way to keep pressure here. Going to go for another touch here. He has to be desperate in all these plays. And I have all the advantage to just kind of play with him a little bit. Beautiful. Good counter, but that's kind of how I expected that game to go. He's going to be super passive, super grounded. I knew this from playing him before in the past, but that's pretty clean game. Clean counter to what he was doing. You just have to not overcomplicate things. Play patient. Try to do what he's doing, but better in a way. Because if you go all in, if you're taking bad challenges, if you're doing the wrong like small things, it's gonna add up throughout the game. You're definitely gonna lose the game. So yeah, very good once player, very solid games there. Hope you guys enjoyed. The gameplay probably wasn't that great in terms of 1v1 on my end, but we did win the games. I do need to practice the mode again. I haven't played the mode in a bit, but like I said, I run into good players on stream, and I can still take games off everybody. So it's a matter of just getting back into the swing of things, and honestly being okay with kind of more boring-ish games like that one kind of was. Like, it's not really on him. He's playing the mode as it should be, but the mode can just be boring for me as someone that enjoys team play. And I've always been a team-oriented player. I love passing. I love just finding a way to work with your teammate and finding a way to adapt to new teammates and solo queue and stuff like that. So it's just a little bit different for what I'm used to and what I've always enjoyed. But there was a time, once upon a time, like 7 years ago, I was considered the best once player in NA, and I was actually, like, you know, contesting for potentially best in the world, like top 5, top 6 1v1 player in the world as well for quite a while. So it's EU's always had the upper hand in ones for sure. They play a lot more ones and they really study the mode. But yeah, there was once upon a time where I did enjoy the mode and grinded a lot, so I could get back to that. It's just a matter of, do I want to? I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna be all for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Have yourself a wonderful day or night, whatever time it is when you guys are watching this, and let me know down below if you do enjoy this kind of 1v1 video, because I'm down to do it more in the future. But yeah, I love y'all so much. See y'all in the next. Peace.